The Nduta refugee camp in western Tanzania is home to more than 18,000 refugees. They came from neighboring Burundi to escape violence and persecution. Among the first to arrive in Nduta more than 30 years ago was a group now referred to as the 1972 Burundians. The group is predominantly made up of ethnic Hutus who fled widespread violence and government-sponsored ethnic cleansing, which took place in Burundi between May and August of 1972. But here, as in other camps along the border, life for many is about to take a dramatic new turn. Some 10,000 are being resettled to the United States. A few have already arrived. Manirakiza Avode and his wife will soon be joining them. Like most of the refugees living here, they originally came from a rural area of Burundi. Their lives in the Nduta camp are similar to the ones they left behind. But that is about to change. Over 97% of the refugee children have benefited from free primary education funded by the UN Refugee Agency. While the ratio between girls and boys is about equal in the camps, very few girls continue on to secondary school. Nearly all of the 1972 Burundians are either farmers or students, and just 20% of the refugee population is literate. For those who were educated when they became refugees, life in the camps has held out little prospect of earning a living in their previous professions or of pursuing additional training. Resettlement to the United States offers opportunities that would otherwise have been unimaginable. With growing restrictions on refugee rights and freedoms being imposed by the government of Tanzania, and with a peace process underway in Burundi, many refugees are taking the decision to return home. But the 1972 group, like all refugees who are resettled to third countries, face unique protection needs. Most were born outside of Burundi. Others have lived in exile for more than 30 years. Many have been displaced multiple times. For those who cannot return home and cannot stay in their country of asylum, resettlement to a third country is the UN Refugee Agency's preferred option. Before leaving for the U.S., the 1972 group will first come here, to the Kanembra camp, where a processing center is under construction. With funding from the U.S. State Department, new houses are being built to accommodate the group, while they attend classes to prepare them for the strange new world that awaits them in the United States. Here they will learn about American culture, undergo medical checks and security clearance before embarking on the final leg of their journey. For everyone involved, it's a significant logistical challenge.
This is the processing center for the 1972 Burundians. It includes an X-ray facility, a laboratory, examination rooms and all the rest of the logistical support that we need to support the refugees in their processing. We hope to move in the fiscal year 2007 2,600 refugees to America. This is possible if this facility opens in time, and we have every confidence that it will do.
Burundian refugees from Tanzania have been resettled to the United States in small numbers since the mid-1990s. Few members of the 1972 group, however, have family connections in the U.S. The group's leaders have expressed a preference to be resettled in small towns where the climate is mild, places that will have at least something in common with Burundi and Tanzania. All refugees in these camps are dependent on UNHCR for even the most basic necessities, such as food, water, and shelter. To earn a livelihood, they often engage in trades such as carpentry, bicycle repair, and other small businesses. Vocational training is available, but cannot meet the demand. What opportunities do exist, such as this English class, are often oversubscribed.
To grow tomatoes.
For the 1972 group, a trip to the market is soon going to be a very different and likely disorienting experience. The transition to their new lives will be assisted by resettlement agencies and community groups across the United States.